Welcome back. The sport of bodybuilding continues to grow in the country. Just recently, some of the top bodybuilders in Asia competed with Filipinos in an event hosted by the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation of the Philippines. And here to tell us more is Chris Byrne, and he is the president or the vice president of the WNBF Philippines. Sir Chris, thank you so much for the time and welcome to The Score.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir Chris, could you tell me about the history of the WNBF? I know the base of operations is in New York. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of the organization?
Yeah, it started 30 years ago, so it's certainly not a new organization in terms of in bodybuilding. But the natural bodybuilding is new to a lot of people, because a lot of people believe that bodybuilding is all has a lot to do with the use of drugs but here we're here in the Philippines to promote the natural part of it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important that we note that it's called the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. Just to be more specific, sir, what is the mission and vision of this organization?
Well, again, to promote all of the drug-free athletes. There are many drug-free athletes out there trying to build their bodies, and so it's a lot of work. And so we're giving them a platform where they can where they can perform and show off their hard work all throughout the nation.
Now, there's also a branch here in the Philippines where you're the vice president. Could you tell us a little bit about what the Philippines is doing specifically to promote the natural bodybuilding here in the country?
Well, we're having shows, competitions all across the nation. So we had one in June, last June in Makati, and then we're going to have another one this October 28th, again in Makati, and then another one in March in Cebu. So, and we're looking forward to more, probably one in Davao.
All right.
Yeah.
When you say bodybuilding, because there are a lot of people nowadays who just want to go to the gym for recreation. They go there during their free time at work. Do you have to actually compete to be able to say you are a bodybuilder? Or can anybody, an average Joe, be a bodybuilder if he can just put in the time in the gym and work out?
Yeah. A lot of people don't like the stage, the bodybuilding, the sport of bodybuilding it's to get up on the stage and do your poses, do your walks, do your performance up on stage. But a lot of people, they just simply work out and do the same workouts as bodybuilders. You'll notice a lot of the natural bodybuilders, they mix both bodybuilding and sports together because they, various sports. So yeah, you don't need to be, just specifically bodybuilders, but anybody out there for sure can work towards working there, getting that symmetry and getting the nice quads and getting the nice biceps. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, Sir Chris, based on your research here in the Philippines, how big is bodybuilding? Like, what is the percentage of the population that are really into bodybuilding and competing?
Well, the fitness participation rate, of course, through the entire nation, we're looking at about only 12 or less than 12% of the entire nation. So of that, those people that are working out and or just being fitness oriented, another maybe 5% or less are involved with bodybuilding. So very, very little, but in a nation of 112 million people, that's a lot of people still. And then, so yeah, and it all depends. There's many federations out there that are doing bodybuilding.
What about the female population? Are they also involved in a big way, in a major way with the WNBF?
Oh, absolutely. With bodybuilding as a whole, females are really involved. With WNBF, again, we're just starting, so we'll see how it rolls. But yeah, everybody is becoming more and more fitness oriented, which I love about this organization. So it's nice to see.
And we're taking a look at some of the photos that we have here. How happy are you with the events that you have had so far here in the Philippines?
Well, we just had the one event, and again, the first event we had only 21 athletes. So again, it's difficult in the natural bodybuilding side of bodybuilding because many athletes out there, unfortunately, are users of banned substances. So the selection of natural bodybuilders are still very few, but it is growing exponentially. So every year we get more and more. In the States, it's just blown up like crazy. In Europe, it's blown up like crazy. So in Asia, it's just beginning.
All right. Yeah. I was reading the press release and I was looking at how the athletes, the bodybuilders, get tested and they undergo a polygraph test.
Yeah.
And the fines are actually, the sanctions are actually very harsh. Like I read something like if you get caught using a certain banned substance, you could get banned from competition for 7 years. Why is that?
That's just the way the parent organization has done it. They've decided to ban them for 7 years, and they just want to be strict, very strict about that. It's even more strict in the Olympics. Olympics, I believe, is only 1 year, 1.5 years, where we are 7 years. We just want to make a solid point because the history of bodybuilding is, unfortunately, it seems like more of a contest of who uses the drugs better than the next, right? But we are adamant. We are very strict of being sure that all our athletes are completely natural.
All right. Yeah. Sir Chris, you mentioned on October 28th is the next event of the WNBF here in the Philippines. Could you tell everybody about that upcoming event and what to expect?
Okay. October 28th at the Johnny Be Good in Makati. It's in Glorieta 3. On the 3rd floor, and they can expect a great show. We start usually around 11 a.m. and just start with the bodybuilders and then the physique competitors and then go straight to the bikini. Yeah, and then it's going to be fun. The last show, the athletes are so pumped, and they're the ones that made it so fun. I was surprised how amazing it turned out to be. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get more than 21. We're already at over 20 competitors. So yeah, so we'll get more this time.
Can I ask about the competitors? Like, from what walks of life do they come from? Are they just ordinary people? Are they actual athletes who are also into bodybuilding?
Yeah. Well, they're ordinary people. In fact, the grand champion of the, I think he's not there, but he's a police officer. He's with the PNP.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
okay.
he was really amazing. So he was our pro, one of our pros that was awarded last June. But yeah, they come from all walks of life. Servers. We've got factory workers. Yeah, everybody.
Wow, that's amazing.
Great. Yeah.
All right. So is this open to the public, and where can they get more information about the event on October 28th?
They can visit my website at WNBFPH.com. They can also visit Facebook at WNBFPH. And then my Instagram, WNBF_Philippines.
All right.
Yeah.
Chris Byrne, Vice President of the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. Good luck on October 28th, and thank you so much for sharing and promoting natural bodybuilding here in the Philippines. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Hey everybody, this is Anton Rojas. Subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports and Action YouTube channel by simply clicking on the bell button for more updates.